Welcome to the Foxtrot, baby. Welcome to the Foxtrot, baby. Why? Because Foxy T is your bestie. Use caution when you sit me, bitch. Hi, everybody. How y'all doing? How y'all doing today? Hope y'all having a good morning today. We're home. I try to be on time this time. So I try to be on time, y'all. So we just gonna get a little cleansing up in here. Um, and if there's some money or something, some coins, you know, but I'm gonna do a little because I can't do too much because I'm inside, and our stuff be going off real quick. I swear it did. Let me clean my mess up. Hi guys, how you doing? How you doing this morning? How y'all doing? Hope you're having a good, productive day. Um, hope whatever you went through yesterday is in the past and you gained something from it. You healed in some type of way from it or something because you deserve that. That's what you deserve. Hold on a minute. I'm sorry. Had to get an extra little sip. Sip. All right. I'm trying to move stuff out of the way so we can have more space. My tea low key in the way. Hold on. I'm going to put it over here. Hi, guys. Yeah, that's a little better. I need space. I want y'all to see. Yeah. There, guys, we come here today. And we ask for your guidance, for your wisdom, and your knowledge. And we greatly appreciate you. I greatly appreciate you for using me as a vessel to deliver your message in any way possible to the betterment and healing of others. Love you. Thank you. Amen. Okay. All right. Okay. Hey, spirit guys. Okay, collective. Hey, spirit guys. How you doing up there? Sometimes I just be talking to them like, we're gonna have a good day today. Right? And they probably telling me like, who you telling? We already know. We already know. Look at me trying to tell spirit what is going to happen, even though I'm not telling you. I'm manifesting it. We're gonna have a good day. We're gonna have a good day. Okay, collective. Let's see what collective need to know. Spirit, what would you like collective to know on this day, on this Wednesday? Success. Oh, where you at? Okay. Success collective. I grow and thrive in the city. Why I say in the city? What? Oh, you might be driving in the city. Why did I say that? I don't know. But I grow and thrive in the universe. I discover the purity of my heart and the higher wisdom that guides me towards victory. I direct my thoughts towards clarity and nurture wisdom, love and goodness within me. I am free now and I succeed in my life. So you could be, I feel like it's like you could you could be feeling successful at the moment collective. You could be successful, honey bunches of oats. You really could. You could be successful or feeling like or feeling successful. You could be in your successful moment at the moment. You could feel you could have finished a project, something. Well, I say product, but finish a project, something. Um, um, because you were successful, or you just finished a project, something, whatever it was, you were successful at it. Collective. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying you being successful in your energy, or you just embodying successful energy. I don't know. Collective, what you can clarify the success. What else do you collective need to know? Harmony. Harmony collective. I open myself to the divine being within me. I am the image of God. Thus I have the power to bring light into my life. I turn any darkness in me into something beautiful. In the absence of resentment, anger, or doubt, I find harmony. So, collective, instead of you, while you being successful, instead of you holding resentment for anybody or any anger or doubt, um, you're finding harmony within yourself um, by opening yourself to the divine being within yourself, within you. You know what I mean? You're turning your darkness. You're turning any darkness in yourself into light, into something beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not, even though you know you can be a little bit quick tempered or whatever the case may be. You may be trying to stay calm and collected, like really like in a positive light, and trying to stay on your path because of the simple fact that you are probably um in the midst of or about to be successful in some type of way. Wisdom collective. You got wisdom. um God has a plan for me. I live here now knowing beauty is to come. I don't force things to happen faster than the universe has decided for me. I learn from my experiences, take small steps in faith, and succeed thanks to all my efforts. And your efforts was taking any darkness within you and making it beautiful and turning it into something beautiful. So So you could be gaining wisdom at this time, collective. You could be learning something. You could really be learning from your mistakes. You're not sitting up there um, remaining ignorant about something um, because you just refuse to learn what it really is. No, you absolutely, like, you're actually at the point of having an open mind of some sort. You know, and when you have an open mind, it allows you to be able to learn new things. Some people feel like that they're old, like they're old enough, like they're so grown that they have nothing else to learn, and that's completely untrue. You are always going to have to be learning something of some sort. The Divine Fruit Collective came out. The Divine Fruit. I don't know. I ain't never had this one come out before. As I work to improve, my nose is. I'm sorry. Um, as I work to improve and free myself, I strengthen my foundations. My intellect is light. My heart is warmth, and my soul is strength. I am nurtured by the divine sun. The fruit I bear reflects my inner light. So yeah, you're working to improve yourself. You're trying to free yourself from the darkness, from always being in a maybe a negative mindset, or being, you're trying to free yourself from being quick tempered, or I ain't gonna say lazy. It could be whatever your issue is, whatever the darkness is, you're turning it into something beautiful, as I said before. And with that being said, you're gonna get your divine fruit. So you're gonna get some type of abundance. You're gonna be very successful with what you're doing, because you're actually learning as you go. You're not just trying to manifest and manifest something better without doing the work to receive it. You're not doing that. You're actually doing the work. You're going through and you're trying to learn whatever it is you're supposed to learn. But you're going to be successful. I see that, collective, you're going to be successful. That whatever it is, you're successful at it. 11:11 was on 11:11 was on my time. But yeah, you're going to be successful, collective. Okay. So I would take that as confirmation, because you're very much well going to be successful. And you have here and now, collective. Here and now. This kind of keeps coming up for real. Here and now. The future does not exist. And the past is gone. I focus on the present moment. I have confidence in life again. Because here now, there is no danger. Everything happens when my soul is ready. So that's how you got your divine fruit, collective. You got your divine fruit by actually allowing the universe to take the allowing nature to take its course, and learning from those things, and developing your divine fruit, like improving improving your intellect, so your light can shine. And with that being said, you're in a mindset of that the past is gone. You're not dwelling in the past at this moment, collective. It seems like you're not dwelling in the past. You're in a present moment right now. So right now, you're only focused on what's going on right now. You're not worried about the past. You're not even really worried about the future, because you're taking one step at a time. You actually learned that. You learned that you work better when you do it like that. Because a lot of times we be so worrying ourselves about the future, or and beating up ourselves about the past, that we can't even pay attention to the future at the moment. Like, we can't even pay attention to what we're supposed to do in that moment in order to get what we need in the future. But we're worried about the future though. You gotta pay attention to, hey Kelly, how you doing, Kelly? You have to pay attention to the right now. To the right now. And when you do, you develop your wisdom. You develop it, and you develop those fruits. You're gonna receive the fruits of your labor because you had success. It say you have success. Success came out, harmony came out, wisdom came out, and divine fruit came out, and here and now came out. You're focused on the here and now. You're focused on the here and now because you've gained the wisdom to know that everything happens for a reason, and it happens in divine timing. And one thing can't happen without the other. That's what you learn. And when you learn that, collective, say now. But when y'all learned that, um, it developed your fruits. It did. It developed the abundant fruits within you, like that you have, that you embody. Um, yeah. Yeah, because you have to do it when you're so ready. You have to do it when you're ready. You can't just think that you can receive things or receive the successful um, abundance. You can't receive the abundance um, And the blessings, if you haven't done what it is there to do in order to receive them. Like you can't receive them. You can't just manifest it and think that that's it. Like, oh, just ask for it, ask for it, ask for it. No, you're gonna have to do the work. You're going you have to it's gonna be something you have to learn, because that's why I didn't come, because your soul wasn't ready yet. And your soul wasn't ready because you didn't learn what you needed to learn. The path to light came out, like the path to light. So I don't know. I don't know if I got this before, but I make the conscious choice to move towards the light one step at a time. What I just say, collective, what I just say, can't meet this. Ugh. I keep saying that because the tarot reader that I be watching, she be so funny, and I'm so mad I don't really know the name of the channel, but yeah, she always be like, I can't make this up, and it's real, because when it comes out, that's how I feel. It's like, yo, you see me, I didn't make it up. You see what happened. So so hello, I can't make this up. Be in my head, yo. So shout outs to her. I'll put her thing in the comments section, well, the description section below, so you can watch her stuff, so you can know what I'm talking about. I yeah, okay. I transform my weaknesses into strengths by mastering my thoughts. That's this card is actually saying everything that all these are saying. Okay, it's like confirmation to that. Okay, by mastering my thoughts, I overcome obstacles with positivity and acceptance. I develop my gifts and extend my light to every being unconditionally. So you're not holding back on your gifts. So you're not holding back on who you give your gifts to or whatever. You're not being petty with them. You're not sitting up there being so. You're not doing that. You're actually walking in God's light and doing God's work. You understand? He at this point, God is really using you, and you're allowing God to do so. And that I love that for you, collective. I love that for you, because that's when you will be able to evolve. It doesn't, or that's when you'll be able to be successful. The success comes when you done the work, when you done serve your purpose, when you when you have been of service to Him. Excuse me. If you're wondering what I'm drinking, I'm gonna put this on my storefront, my Amazon storefront. But this is what I'm drinking. Okay, it's from Nello, and it's called Super Calm. Okay, but it's literally from Nello. It's a calming drink mix. Okay, so that's why I'm drinking, because I no longer smoke marijuana. That Mary Jane, because a lot of people is doing stuff to Mary, and they just messing with her. They altering her, and I really don't want her altered. I want her authentically herself, and because when she's altered, bad things happen. Like, and with that being said, since I don't know, I just cut it out completely, and just been drinking my calming drink. It has been working. It has been working. It got ashwagandha. It got y'all about to chew me up about this, but I'm just saying, still, give me some grace. Okay, it got the ashwagandha in there. They got the L-theanine, I think. It got the magnesium glycinate, glycinate, whatever. Um, and then it got vitamin D3 in it as well. So that's That's what that has. I don't know why I had to say that, but maybe you might need a common drink. Maybe you need to stop doing some substance at the moment because people are altering the formula. You know, they messing with the formula, and by them messing with the formula, trying to stretch their money and stuff like that, they're causing you harm, and you don't want to get, I don't know, messed up. So what we're gonna do is I think you should just cut that out completely, because that's how I felt. I felt like, hey, nothing really happened to me because of that. So how about I stop while I'm ahead? You get what I'm saying? Because the way things going now seems like it would be inevitable, because it's a lot of, I know I didn't say that right. I tried, but because it's a lot of people doing it. Like it now, it's not rare. Now it's seeming like it's becoming common. You have one step at a time collective, one step at a time. And the path said to light said that you was taking one step at a time, right? And one step at a time actually came out. So I see the mountain ahead, and I dedicate myself to taking one small step at a time. I make progress by staying focused on the present moment, the here and now, um, the current task. Thus, I regain my ease of living. And I'm not going to lie, it will become a little easy, or easier, shall I say, for you, collective, when you start learning, gaining the wisdom that you're meant to get, collective. Um, yeah, that's how you become successful. That's how, you know, you develop the fruits that's within you. That's how you develop them, because you're only worried about the present moment at hand. Like, you worry about the task at hand. That's what you have to do. You have to focus. So basically, you could be in a sense of um, needing to focus. Universe is basically telling you to focus, worry about the present moment. Don't dwell about the past. Don't worry about the future. Do what you have to do for yourself in the present moment, and you will be successful. And that's basically just taking it one step at a time. Collective, let's see what else you got. At this point, you're on the right path. You're definitely doing what you're supposed to be doing. Creation. You have creation came out. You're definitely doing what you're supposed to be doing. So creation came out. I have the power to direct my life. With a constructive attitude, I create what is best for my soul. I firmly believe I can transform and improve my inner and outer worlds by turning every thought into affirmative action. I act in the image of God and bring light into my life. So you're putting everything into action. You're creating. You could be a creative person at this moment. This moment, you could be creating something, and that could just very much well be, you could be creating the new you within you. Like, you could be, yeah, you could be creating the new you and doing the work that you have to do for that better you, that easier, positive you, to reflect a uh, more easy life. Like, I don't know. Let's see, what else, collective? What else? What else do the ancestors would like the collective to know? What else? What ancestors like collective to know? I hope y'all having a good day today. I really don't see nobody on here today. What y'all doing? It's Wednesday. Hump day. Oh, that's what y'all doing. Say no. With that, why like hump day. Oh my gosh. A new opening collective. A new opening. That's what you have. When one door closes, I am confident another will open, and it will be for my betterment. I accept that life brings challenges and acknowledge the opportunity and learning they present to me. Serenity comes from within. So you can make yourself happy. Nobody else can really make you happy. Hello, how you doing? How you doing, Kimmy? How you doing, Kimmy? So you can't nobody else make you happy. Like that's what I'm getting. I'm getting that you can't find peace or happiness within somebody else's, within yourself. I am surviving, laugh out loud, at the moment, right? You're surviving at the moment, right? You hold on. Wait a minute. What I'm getting is you're not surviving at the moment. You're learning something too. So it seems like to you you're surviving, but it's something. It's a message, and in that survival moment that you're having. You get what I'm saying? You could definitely be surviving, and that's okay because we all out here really surviving. We're really not even living, right? We're not living. We're all surviving. Okay, that's what we're doing. We're not even really living, like enjoying the life that we have, right? True, right? But when you um be aware of what you need to work on, taking your weaknesses and turning it into something beautiful, like turning it into a positive for you, right? Once you do that, you'll start learning because first of all you gotta acknowledge this is the weakness. Then okay, you putting it into affirmative action, like you're no, not yet. Okay, you see it. Okay, we acknowledge it. Then we're like, what we're gonna do about it. Okay, so we're gonna learn about it. That's where the wisdom come in. And then you develop your wisdom. Once you develop your wisdom, right? Then success, new doors will be opening. And instead of you surviving, you're gonna be living, having a living with ease. You're gonna be living with a little bit more of the ease than anyone else because you did the work. Like you actually did your research about what your weaknesses was and how you could kind of turn it into something positive. And once you did that, once you learned that and you did that, that that's when because this came out, but then another one. So right there, so we probably gonna take that one too. Um, um, so once you did that, that's when you became successful, collective. You became successful because regardless, you got a success card. You're going to be successful. So even though you feel like that you're just surviving right now, you had the card came out that you're going to be successful. So I mean, it might feel like you're surviving right now, but it's only because it's making sure that your soul is ready for all the abundance that is to come. You gotta get ready for it. You can't just be the same and get and receiving the abundance. You're gonna fumble it. You're not gonna do what you need to do with it. And the universe, God above, the source knows that that's what's going to happen. And that's why they trying to put you in a position to be able to receive it and make it work for you for eternity. Like they don't want you to stop it. A test of my faith to my own power. What you say? Exactly. And belief came out. I can't make this up. What you say? What you say, Kimmy? Yeah. You're right. I believe in myself. Okay? Okay, Kelly? I mean, Kimmy? I'm sorry, the Kimmy and Kelly. Okay. I believe in myself, the beauty of life, and the goodness of God. Thus, I have the power to fulfill my dreams. The will of the Almighty supports me. My life is showered in divine light, and my heart opens to the power of the universe. See? All it took was a little bit of your faith. It said belief, right? Belief came right out. You said it. Before I even showed y'all, you didn't said it. Confirmation. Hello. Let's get this one because this one did fall. And it came out of nowhere. What was freedom? You got freedom, collective. You got freedom. 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 That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know the lyrics, but that part be in my mind. That it be in my head, because we playing on the radio. So I guess the freedom thing from Beyonce, that song, whatever. Where she be like freedom, freedom, something, whatever. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, okay. So I release my wounds. Um, no, no. Okay, no, no, no. Oh, I'm sorry. That's why I keep saying release. I I got ADHD and I'm a little. I got ADHD. Have some grace with me. I realize my wounds create doubt, resentment, and guilt. So I work to free myself of darkness. I cast off negative thoughts, find peace in my heart, and discover the being of light within me. So, like you said, Kimmy, had to where your faith is being tested. All you gotta do is believe. Have a little, what did it say? Size of a mustard seed. Didn't they say that? They did. And then that's when you're gonna be free. And then you're gonna be successful. It's gonna come. Dang, because you're gonna be successful. Collective. Oh, I like y'all. I love this for y'all. It's early. It's early. It's early. Yeah. Freedom, freedom. Why is it? Okay, I said why is that in my mind? No, because that's what you're getting. Getting some type of freedom. You know what I'm saying? You about to be free from something. Something that's making you feel like that you are surviving, that's what you're gonna be free from. But don't worry about the future. Don't worry about the past. You pay attention to what's happening right now with that ass. Like I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a rapper. It just comes out like that. Peace. Peace, collective. Peace. I am, and that's you, freedom from feeling small. Kimmy. Okay. Okay. Yes. Absolutely. Yes. I am unwavering in the face of fear. I come to my senses and embrace challenge. I am determined to think with gentleness and calm. I find inner silence and become a manifestation of peace. So that you, by you being free from, as we're gonna use Kimmy as an example, because from feeling small, right? From feeling small, you're going to develop some peace, okay? And you're going to be very successful at it, okay? So that small feeling is about to be huge, okay? Because now you got the wisdom and it developed your divine fruit, which is going to return make you abundant. So you because so you can help somebody else too as well. Like you gotta understand, this ain't it seems like this ain't just for you. You're definitely on the right path. You're on the path of light, right? You're on the right path. Definitely on the right path. But you gotta think, this ain't just for you. It's for you and everybody else around you. You're doing the work. Like you're gonna be successful. You're gonna be successful, collective. You are. You are. Okay. You're gonna be successful. You're doing good. You're doing good. Even though you feel like, oh, I'm surviving, because we're surviving. I'm surviving too as well. I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't even hold you. You get what I'm saying? And I could like dwell on like how much I have to survive rather than actually live, because that is a depressing thought. You know what I'm saying? I could dwell on it, but when you just try to like turn that darkness, the fact that you have to survive, and turn it into something beautiful, like the fact that you know how to survive. Hey, hey, hold on, because there's some people that don't even know how to survive. Hello, you you got to understand that too as well. Some people don't even know how to survive. All right, but you know how to survive. Even with what you have, you know how to survive. You may not just really be living, but you know how to survive, and that's one step closer to you being able to live with ease, because of the fact that you do know how to survive, and you pay attention to the uh, the present moment, and you're taking what you learned, your skills of survival, and you're putting it into action. And when you put it into action, you develop even more wisdom. Wisdom that nobody can take from you. It doesn't matter. If they take your abundance or whatever, it still will not take away your skills. My brother kicked me out of my house. Oh, dang, no. Oh, ooh, I can touch it. Okay, my brother kicked me out of his house and did it in a nasty way. Now I am homeless at the moment, but you're right, I do know how to survive. Did it in a nasty way. So, that right there means that you're going to be successful and you're going to be abundant. And I'm sorry to hear that. I really am. I'm sorry to hear that, Kimmy. I really am. And I'm going to pray for you. And it's okay. We all going to pray for you. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. I really don't even have to pray for you, because guess what? You got this. You know how to survive. Like you say, you know how to survive. You get what I'm saying? And by you having that wisdom, and you know how to survive, you're going to put that in action, right? When you put that in action, you're going to develop some more skills. You Elko, you're going to develop some more skills, Kenny. You are. And when you develop those new skills, you're also going to develop some blessings, because he did that in a nasty way. Like, he didn't have to do that like that. Okay? Even though it possibly needed to be done, the fact that he did it in a nasty way is going to be his karma. So you don't worry about that. You worry about yourself and your survival, and the knowledge, and the more survival skills that you develop is going to manifest in blessings for you and your abundance. You're going to be successful. So regardless, collective, you're gonna be successful. I see success here. It came out. It's here. You're successful. So, and a new opening. When one door closes, I am confident another one will open. Of course, another one is going to open. That's the thing. He didn't have to do that in a nasty way, right? That's just karma. But that needed to happen. That door needed to close for you to get to that next chapter in your life, for you to get where you need to go. I feel like that you're going to be very well. You're protected already. You got some survivor skills and wisdom that nobody can take from you. It can only develop, and that's how you're going to be abundant. And that's how you're going to get your blessings. It's gonna you're gonna help other people with your stuff. I did say that to my daughter. Um, was that when things like this uh occur, it is making ways something bigger and better. Yes, I'm sorry. I know I was reading it like I couldn't read, but I had to touch it in order to keep it up. Oh, okay. Oh, I could just yeah. See, because it be going away. It does. It does. It does. When something like that, when stuff happen like that, yeah, it does. It makes a way for something bigger and better to happen, because you can't receive your blessings if you're still in the same space, right? Like you still in that spot, you still in that environment and everything like that. You can't even receive your blessings. Sometimes the people you're around um, block your blessings because they're not. Because hear me out. Because if you were blessed while in their space, right? Knowing you and who you are, right? You know yourself. I don't know you, but I'm feeling like being who you are. 9 times out of 10, you would have let those blessings spill over on them too as well, and they possibly didn't deserve those blessings though. That's why it didn't happen when you was there. It had to close so you can go and receive your blessings. It wanted you to get away from those people. And oh, and that's probably why it happened in a nasty way. Because knowing you, if it didn't happen in a nasty way, because this is how I am, if it didn't happen in a nasty way and that door just shut, and a new one opened, you would have doubled back and blessed your brother. I'm just saying. He feels like I could steal his light and attention from others, and you're right. He was so ungrateful for all of the things I did for him. Exactly, exactly. And when people are ungrateful, or when they possess the ability or that ungratefulness, like they possess that, um they don't deserve your blessing. They don't deserve the get sprinkled on with blessings. They don't deserve the overflow from you. They don't deserve that. You get what I'm saying? And then also also it also shows you the true them, so you won't be deceived again or mishandled. You so you won't allow the opportunity for them to mishandle you again. You know what I'm saying? Because he could mishandled you when he did you like that in a nasty way, but he did it and it taught you something. See, that's what I'm saying. Okay, okay, yeah, yeah. That's what it is. So you develop that wisdom. You learn something from this. Even though this happened like it happened, you learned something from this situation that's going to change how you treated him then. Okay? Now you're going to operate with him in a different light. But it needed to happen so you could operate with him in a different light, because you would have just blessed him. You would have went back, and then you would have been stuck and stagnant in that same cycle with them. Because when you stay around a person that's like ungrateful and stuff like that, they kind of drain you. They drain you from your energy. They drain you from your blessings. They drain you from um your will. They drain your power. Like, and he trying to steal your life. He got to develop his own, and he can't even develop his own possibly with you there, because he's stealing yours. You get what I'm saying? So he got to create his own, and by you being there with all your light, it's there for the taking. He feels, and you need him. Oh yeah, it's his. No, it's not. He's taking ownership over something that's not his. You get what I'm saying? And you kind of need to separate. You needed to be separated from him so he can then not have no light at all and have to develop his own light instead of stealing it from his sister. See what I'm saying? And say, you right. I would just stay in the back quietly. Exactly. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean that. Is exactly, you would just stay in the back quietly, because you knew your light shine regardless. You don't have to take center stage. You don't have to do people dirty or do people in a evil light for yours to shine. So you do. A lot of people do, when they do, possess that power within themselves and that wisdom and that little goodness within them. When they possess that, they don't have to put it out there in front street. They don't have to do that. The person that want to be a center of attention, you fall back, because regardless if that person is the center of attention, you'll be glowing right the fuck behind them. You know what I'm saying? Glowing. And they can't even pay attention to him because you going behind him. Behind. They can see you through the crowd. Yeah, you could be in the background if you want all you want. That don't mean nothing because light shines through that, right? Right. I am I am angry at him, but I am still sending him love and light and pray that he find his way. Exactly. You could do that. You can do that. You could do that. Because that's who you are. That's why you get your abundance, because that's the way you are. So continue on being you. But you right. Don't let him um change who you are. No, because it's going to develop you and develop your own blessings. And by you praying for him and still wishing him well, even though he did you in a nasty way, okay, he's going to learn something from that. He's going to receive his karma, or eventually just learn that he should treat people in a better manner than that. And then you still giving love and light towards him, sending him love and light, even though he did what he did, it's gonna make him feel real crappy. Real crappy. Do you understand? And then your success is gonna slap him in the face. It is. And that's gonna make him feel even more crappy. See, and you ain't even had to do nothing but help yourself. And sometimes that'll make a person mad even more than you actually doing something bad to them. Is you just sending love and light to them and just continuing to help yourself. That messes with them even more than what you could do to them. Because think about it, if you do something to them, like revenge type shit, then you create karma for yourself. What they did, they already going to get karma. So if you do something back, then you create karma for yourself as well. You gotta let God handle that, because um you got a pure heart, and you have light within you. You don't need to sit up there and dim it and stifle yourself because someone else is working in darkness. You don't let that shit rub off on you. You are who you are. That's exactly why you're going to be successful and abundant. You hear me? Balance. Oh shoot, 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 shoot. Let me read. Um, it will change me. Oh shoot. Come back. Dang. How did I get back? How did I get the things back? I do crap all up. Ooh, I gotta swipe it. Okay. I'm learning as I go. Dang, y'all help me learn. Okay, it will change. Okay, I just gotta keep swiping it. My bad. It will change me in a positive way. I refuse to have him dim my light and minimize my power to others. Yeah, I have just as much power as he does. Exactly. Maybe more. That's the thing. But you're not judging. you know. I have than he does, and he has always treated me like I was not as magic as him. Cool. A lot of people think they have more light than the next person, but it's not a competition. It's not. It's all about, do you have light, period, and then what you do with it. So as long as you continue on developing your light and having and developing your magic within you, um, it's no measurement. It ain't nobody's gonna measure up to you or anybody else. Like everyone is on a different level. You get what I'm saying? But the levels don't matter. It's all about what you do with it, like what you possess, and then what you do with it. Because someone can be have uh can seem more powerful than you spiritually or whatever, and they could just be using it in an evil way. That is not going to make them abundant. That doesn't really make them magic. They're really self-sabotaging themselves, and could possibly be way more powerful than that if they actually worked in light. But by you working in light, and that's just who you are, you just exude light and positivity, and you just really actually can have a pure heart. Um, that's how yours is gonna supersede the next person's. Even though, like I said, it's no competition. It's all about what we do with it. Because a lot of people will be powerful and use it for the wrong things. You just when you develop more of your power, because you will get more power and more wisdom because from this from this situation. So when you develop more and more and more, and possibly you needed to get away from him so you can work on yours, because he low key probably was stealing yours. Like I told you, he was stealing it. And think about it, you steal it, you don't know what to do with it. You're so you're doing the work because you you gotta wait till your soul is ready. You hear what I'm saying? So when you steal it, you gonna, like I said, you're gonna fumble it. You're not gonna know what to do with it, and then that's what's gonna make you more powerful because um you having yours, you gonna know what to do with it. You want to actually use it for a good purpose, and it's gonna help more than just you. It's gonna help everyone, and that's why you're going to seem way more powerful than he ever has been. That I'm just saying. Balance. What? Balance collective. I was going to say, I thought this came out. I guess it did. I find a balance between each sphere of my life. I am the master of my daily life. I make time to nourish the spiritual and physical. Excuse me. I bring love to my world by fulfilling the needs of my body and soul. So you helping the world. Yeah, he can seem so, yeah, powerful, more magic than you. But you're actually helping the universe. You're helping the world. You're helping the world. What he doing with it? If you're not doing the right things with it, it doesn't matter. I am, no matter how powerful you are, if you ain't using it right. He doesn't use it in a bad way, but it just, oh shit, hold on. He doesn't use it in a bad way, but just not in a productive and empowering way. He was taught all of our Native American, our Native American cultures and lessons. I had to learn everything I know by myself and was taught and was self taught. Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, I get it. I get it. So someone actually helped him, and you had to develop yours on your own. Sometimes it's better. It's best when you do have to learn yours on your own. But it is good when you do have people around you to help you and help teach you and everything like that. But the fact that you had to learn yours on your own, the fact that you had to learn yours on your own could also add to your development and how and basically lets you know how far you can go. You get what I'm saying? Because you got to understand you were self taught. So by you being self taught, if you get in a position where someone tell you even more, like someone tells you, teach you on top of your self taught stuff, right? Your wisdom, your self taught wisdom, right? You're going to be even more abundant. See, low key he had to lean on someone. Okay, so he ain't doing it in a bad way. He's not using it in a bad way, but it could be a selfish way. You get what I'm saying? Because he was given. So yeah, even though it's not in, he not using it in a bad way, like you said, he's not using it in a productive way, and he's also using it in a selfish way, um, because why not give what you received? If you received help, why not help the next person? You get what I'm saying? Why make them figure it out on their own? Why make them go through their struggles if they don't need to, or if they don't have to? Now I can see if they don't want you to help them, then that's cool. And I can see if they are already was a little self taught or whatever, you still can help and improve what you know it would from by filling in the blanks about what they don't know. You get what I'm saying? Because you gotta think they self taught. They gotta sit there and get it out the mud. They gotta sit there and do the research and do the work. But honestly, that's gonna help you, and it's gonna make you even more powerful because of the simple fact that you really actually got your hands dirty and created it yourself. He was, and I believe that our Father intended for him to share that knowledge with me and my brother. Oh, yeah, I think he was too, but he didn't. Dang, so he didn't even feel what your father gave him the knowledge for. So that's what I'm saying. So even though he may seem like he may know more than you at the moment, that don't mean nothing because it's all about how he used it. He was supposed to pass it down. He was supposed to teach y'all. He didn't. You had to figure it out for yourself. And with that being said, that's how you're gonna end up being a little bit better because of the simple fact that you had to do it on your own, even though it was intended for you to have that goddamn help. If it was intended for you to have that help, and if it was put in place for you to have that help, and you don't get that help, and you just make it out the mud yourself, and you still end up at the same spot, like you still end up with the gifts, even though it wasn't given to you, it wasn't passed down to you like it was supposed to be, like it was intended to be. Oh, you gonna be forced to be reckoned with, and you still got it, and you still because you ain't need it, because you didn't need it. You did, but the fact that you went out there and got it yourself just showed that you wanted it, and I think that's what matters. It makes things it makes things spiritually out of balance. In the native world, there is supposed to be a balance between the feminine and the masculine. So it made oh okay. So it made you imbalance. It made it imbalance. but it's supposed to be balanced. Dang, but who's to say that it had to be him though that teach you? What if it's what if him not teaching you pushes you and points you in another direction that allows you to still in a way get taught? So regardless, you're still not missing out on anything. You get what I'm saying? That's why I'm feeling. I'm feeling like still you're not missing out on anything. Transformation. Transformation. So you're in the midst of being you did? It did. Okay, it did. That's what I'm saying. Transformation. So you're transforming right now. You transforming. You know what I'm saying? You still gonna be transforming for years to come. Like you're gonna be evolving. You know what I'm saying? I am all right, transformation. I am constantly evolving. What did I say? I improve inwardly by working on my weaknesses and refining my strengths. Life ensures I'm presented with situations that will help me learn and grow. I am aware of my progress and open my wings to the light. It said, I can't make this up. It's a little scary, but for real. It said that life ensures that you're presented with situations that will help you learn. So even though he didn't teach you like he was supposed to, like it was meant to, like he was meant to do, life, the universe said, excuse me, ancestors above said, and she still learned, and she still would know, and that is so. Ain't stop nothing. Everything turns into light. That's what came out collective. Everything turns into light. Turns to light. Everything turns to light. I'm sorry, I'll be putting words in. um, I work to improve myself, embrace all that life brings to me, and transform darkness into light. I allow myself to grow and become stronger. That's what you're doing. You're taking everything that's going on right now that's not light, that feels like it's not light, and you're turning it into light. I was given a blessing to be uninhabited by foreign religion, or the boundaries of a box like belief. Yes, you was given the yes, exactly. You was. So there's nothing holding you back. So actually, you you can just, yeah, you should be grateful because, yeah, you're not boxed in. You're not. You get what I'm saying? You're not. There is no boundaries. You can soar. Ain't nobody sitting there putting a cap on which you can learn and where you can't learn. Yeah, you're knocking it out the box. You're gonna learn everything. You're gonna tap into all aspects of life. And what's supposed to come is gonna come. Ancestors are not playing with you. They have your back. They have your back. Your gifts is your gifts. It is nothing you can do. Nobody can take it from you. Your gifts is your gifts. Okay, collective, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm gonna pull out a couple zodiac signs to see who this could be talking to. So if this you, collective, I just hope that this resonated with you. If it didn't, I'm sorry. If it did take the message, boo. Okay, so we have Sagittarius, Virgo, Taurus, and Aquarius. Sagittarius came out twice. So you have Virgo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Sagittarius. So you could be any one of these signs, or you could be dealing with any one of these signs collective. It's okay if you're not one of these signs, because I'm definitely not. But still, at the same time, um, yeah, still, if the message resonate, it could still be for you, because you could be Aquarius moons. You can have Aquarius moon sign. You can have a Taurus moon sign. Which has okay. Hold on. I'm getting it. Your Aquarius. Oh yeah, it came out. Um, which has allowed me to dive into non-traditional healing. Me too. I know. All of the teas like chakra. Me too. Chakras, frequency, coming to I know E, Kundalini, meditation stone, stone, mineral, healing properties, Reiki, yes, exactly. And your Aquarius, yes, it came out. So just for you, boo. I'm glad that you're not in a box. You know, situation in the box belief. Like you're like I did the same thing you did, because I just felt like something wasn't right from what I was like forced into at the moment. What other signs came out? Virgo came out, Taurus came out, and Sagittarius came out with the Aquarius. But Sagittarius came out twice. I don't know if your brother is one of these, but it don't matter, because this is about you, and Aquarius came out. And he. Yep. So if his sign not here, it's okay. My ex-husband is a Sagittarius. Hello. Right? And my ex best friend is a Sagittarius. It's like, nah. But for real, okay, so that came out. Yes. Virgo, Taurus, and Aquarius, and Sagittarius. Sagittarius came out here twice. So Sagittarius, I feel like your ex-husband could have been stifling your gifts as well. It you gotta think, or he could be attacking you. So he could be sending like, I ain't even gonna say bad energy, but I don't know. And my twin flame is a Virgo sun and a Sagittarius rising. Okay, see, this is you. This is just you. So it resonates to you. This message was for you, boo. So, with that being said, I hope everything works out for you, Kimmy. I hope which I know it will, because it says it, right? So just take one step at a time. Just take one step at a time, all right? Just take one step at a time. Just remain positive. Do your meditation. Do what you need to do. Okay? Pay attention to your chakras, okay? Because some stuff you feeling small is that was a blocking of your chakras, of one of your chakras, you know what I'm saying? And you needed to unclog that. You needed to get away from that. And you did. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's gonna open up. It's gonna open back up. Thank you for the confirmations and sharing you get with me. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm just blessed to have them so I could share them with you, sweetheart. Like I'm still learning, and I'm still developing it as well. I feel like I'm like at the same level as you, because I'm taking it day by day, step by step, and it seems like it's going pretty good. And it seems like I'm learning a lot. Yeah. So that's what we do. I hope everything works out for you, baby. It will. Like, So, with that being said, I love you guys. And if this message resonated in any type of way, can you please take it? If it didn't, it's okay. Let it go. It could be a message for someone else. All right. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Like it could be a message for someone else, and everything happens for a reason. Okay. Just keep that positive mindset. Okay. If y'all can give me a thumbs up, can y'all give me a thumbs up, please? And also, if you feel like it, if you want to see me, because I come here every day. I mean, I take it one step at a time. So lately, I've been here almost every day. So, um, if you can, hit that subscribe button if you like the message. If you want to gain any more, or anything like that, let me know. Hit that subscribe button. Also, if you would like a personal reading, um, love and light to you on your journey, and I already did and subscribe. Thank you so much, thank you so much, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I do. I'm trying my hardest. Um, but if y'all would also like to say it could be any time of day, it don't matter. But if you want like a personal reading, I only charge $3 for a personal reading. Just cash at me $3. But you have to uh follow my IG, follow me on IG, and so you can hit me in the DM and tell me, so we can talk, and and everything, and so I can get some information. But my IG is Foxy T, how this channel is, but all one word. So FOXXITEE, all one word. And also, um you don't only have to like ask for a personal reading. Like you don't have the cash at me. You could just literally, if y'all just want to talk for real, like if you want to read, yeah, that's $3. But if you just want to talk and vent and really like bounce some ideas off me or bounce anything off me or whatever, or express yourself, yeah, hit me in a DM. Because this is a safe space. That's what I'm trying to create, my own community. And we're not doing nothing but being powerful over here. And I'm going to help you be powerful. You know, all you got to do is hit me in the DM. Okay, and we can talk. Let's become friends. Yes, that would be lovely. See, this was saying we'll become family. Okay, and family is not only your blood. Family also could be what you make it. I am also a reader too. Okay, well, let's go. It's like, well, 85. Okay, good. Because then I can maybe ask you for a read. Because I don't do no reads on myself. So, because I want to be biased. I don't know. I want to really be genuine. So, shoot, I do you a read, you do me a read. We can do that like that. But hit me in the DM on IG, because I don't know, they acting funny over here. I'm glad you survived. I said survived. I meant subscribed. But yeah, I'm glad you survived too, because I said that for some reason. But I'm glad you subscribed. But yeah, just follow me over there at IG, and yeah, we can create a community. I really am in need of family right now. Now I have been abandoned by so much family in the last couple of years, and that's okay, because you didn't get to choose your family. We don't get to choose our family. We don't get to choose them. You know what I'm saying? So they could be meaning us no good. Not saying they mean us any harm. That everyone mean us harm, but they might not mean us any good either. They might not want to see us prosper. That part. So you gotta go and find your own tribe, and that's basically what I'm doing right now. And we found each other. So go over the IG, and then we can talk up in there. All right, let's end this when we're talking in my DM. All right, love you guys, and see you tomorrow.